Hello, welcome back. Happy Sunday if it's Sunday when you're watching this. Last week you watched it on a Saturday because I messed up setting the video and ended up putting it live on Saturday morning, so I hope you enjoyed that. We'll chat about silage later on, but at the minute we're in just checking the wee spring and heifers. These will start to calve in September time. So I'll show you some of them. Most of them's in calf to sex semen. Some of them's in calf to the bull. And they're looking really well, actually. So I will show you some of them. Also, if you follow me on Instagram for a while, you'll know that Stuart bought me a baby calf for Christmas one year, and she is now not a baby calf. She is a very big, nearly cow. She's in calf to Sex Crosby. He's a genus bull, if you're into your pedigrees, and she is a Ballisto from 90 Point McCutcheon. She's a little bit older than the rest of these ones, so she looks a little bit bigger, but I think she's going to be a beast in the parter, and I am unsure how I'm going to get her milked, because I already have to stretch in the parter. So that's her. It is Monday evening. I'm just finished work and I have come down. I'm getting the cows in. Did you even see that? Okay, so cows in, wire set over there. Now this is the worst part, taking this wire back down and then getting it rolled up. Ta-da! Now this hangs on there. Today is Wednesday, it's Wednesday evening. Sun is shining, thank goodness. I'm wearing a t-shirt and I'm gonna go milking. Story of my life, says you. Thank you very much for watching last week's video. Yeah, it had a really great response and everybody is talking about which is the best tractor in the comments. So if you haven't said that yet, go and tell me what your favourite tractor is. But no, this evening, like I said, we're gonna go milk and the sun is shining and it is time to shear the Dorsets. Bum bum bum. Nobody likes shearing Dorsets. I think I would struggle to find anybody who enjoys that task. I don't shear, I can't shear. Well, I could shear if I wanted to, but I don't want to. And also it would take me about 4 days to shear one sheep, especially a Dorset. And I just have the fear already for shearing this Dorset tip. But thankfully I have some very brave folk in my life to shear some Dorset sheep. So I'm gonna go milk and then we're gonna get them gathered up and take them round for shearing. Let's go. I just wanna be happy, happy tonight. Without giving a warning, I'ma leave without giving a, but every time we say goodbye Okay, cows milked and just closing them out. In fairness, I didn't really have to do too much. I think I only had about half of them to milk. Stuart had the rest of the milk before I got here because I was a bit late today. Oh, look at this. Don't you just love the sight of a dairy cow grazing? But now that that's done, that's the easy job, because now we're going to go and get these sheep gathered up. Hopefully they'll be alright. We'll just chase them into the wee pen, then put them on the trailer, and then they're going this evening at like 8. So it is 6 now. Yeah, and then by this evening they will be all sheared, because I think we're getting 2 weeks of really good weather here now. And I know farmers love talking about the weather, but hot, warm weather for sheep, especially at Dorset, can be disastrous, because nobody wants to be clipping maggots out of a Dorset's dirty bum. That's what we're going to go and do now. First things first, when you're about to chase sheep, don't chase sheep wearing leggings and welly bits. Much better. It's worth the price in meal to have them handy like that. And then we missed a couple more days. And between filming the last clips and today, I've somehow managed to lose the little thing that sits on the microphone to stop the wind, so hopefully you can hear me, and I'll keep this quick. But I just wanted to nip out and show you the sheep all sheared. It has been very nice weather since they were sheared. They're pretty happy, and yeah, I just wanted to show you them. Obviously you folk all know, but sheep shearing is not a painful experience. I think the only person that hurts in sheep shearing is the sheep shearer. What a brave man, or pair of men. For the sheep, it's a painless experience. It's the same as getting your hair cut. And they are very happy, so I'll show you them, and then I'll go away again, because this will be very annoying to try and listen to. And just to finish this video off, I had a couple of questions on the silage video about what we were doing with the clamp, why the digger was on the clamp, and the way that they chose to put it in this year. And I just thought I would very quickly explain. So last year, all the first cut went into like the back corner, and it went into a lovely little silo, or a lovely little mound as such. But then when it came to second cut, there was a lot more second cut than perhaps expected last year. It was a bit wetter, and it meant it left the covering of the silo and the rolling of the silo for second cut a lot harder. And it also meant that during winter time, when it was being fed out, you had like a big chunk of second cut, and then you had to get through second cut and third cut before you could get the first cut. Hopefully you're following all this. So then this year, First cut went all over the floor, which means then it's always going to be in the layers in the silo. It'll be a full layer first cut, second cut, third cut, fourth cut potentially. And then it means that throughout winter the cows will have a much more stable diet per se, because every day we'll be able to have access to all the different cuts of grass, as opposed to having to eat all the way through like second cut and third cut before you can hit first cut. The reason why the digger was in the silo in last week's video was because there was still some silage left from last year, and then again, rather than having it at the very back of the silo and trying to roll silage or roll fresh grass on it and then risk like slipping once the clump grew, just put it all over the floor, and then it means again that you're getting that even, so we know that we have like older silage at the bottom, then you've got your first cut, second cut, third cut, etc. So I hope that makes sense. Any other questions, please leave them below, but other than that, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in next week's video.